What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out a beer from Fonta, Flora, out of Nebo, North Carolina. This one is a West Coast IPA called Cowboy Coast. It is a collaboration beer with a real West Coast brewery, as it says on here, Firestone Walker. So I saw that, knew I had to pick it up. Plus the label art is just awesome. Simplistic, but I love it. Really cool. So this is a West Coast style IPA brewed with heritage rice and dry hop with Mosaic, Nelson, Motueka, and El Dorado. Brewed with water from our wells and 77% local ingredients. Comes in at 7% ABV. And yeah, the can date is a little hard to read on here. I think it says 4/21/25. So you're looking at just over a month old. Still plenty fresh. Crack it open. Big West Coast IPA fan. Rice added in there. Really cool that they tend to do a lot of that stuff, just like adding different adjuncts in their beers, which I think is cool and different. I have had a West Coast IPA with rice in it before. I think we reviewed it from Living Waters. And I really enjoyed that beer. So yeah, this looks really nice. Didn't pour too much of a head. I did pour it rather aggressively too. But sometimes it is that way with some of these new school West Coast IPAs. Nice carbonation. You can see bubbles in the glass. Maybe it's coming through. I'm not sure. Good like quarter finger of bone white colored head. Dissipating rather quickly. Beer itself, it looks like a new school West Coast IPA. Super clear, can see my finger right through it. Nice straw yellow color. Check out the aroma. Ooh, okay. Nelson forward, super Nelson forward. Yeah, dank, herbaceous, white grape. I get some of that Mosaic coming through too. It's like a mix of stone fruit and a little bit of that dank blueberry. Just a touch of sweetness, like a honey sweetness. And I get a little bit of like a diacetyl note coming through. Don't get that too often, but it does happen sometimes in beers. Hopefully it doesn't come through too much on the taste. But yeah, nice floral note. Really, yeah, really nice aroma. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers, y'all. Super dry. Crushable. Oh my gosh. Drinks like 5.5%, 6%. Almost this like little peppery spiciness to it. I don't know what that's coming from. Hmm. Get that white grape. It's super crisp, crushable. That rice just makes it so dry and like it doesn't even really drink it. This drinks almost more like an IPL than a West Coast IPA. Touch of bitterness, like a lemon peel on the finish. Other than that, though, the taste wise, I'm not getting as much as I want. I was just like hoping it was a little bit more punchier. Yeah, it's just the slightest bit. I don't know. I don't know if like flat is the right word. Not flat like carbonation wise. Just like when it comes to the taste, I was just hoping just a little bit more punchier, a little bit more hop saturation. I'm not getting that too much. Maybe this is a little older than I think it is. I think it's right around a month old. I don't know. But it's still a really solid beer. Slightest bit of that diacetyl kind of comes through. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a solid beer. Not the best West Coast IPA I've had, especially not this year. We've had some pretty good West Coast IPAs this year, but it's still a solid beer. I mean, I think I paid $3.99, $4.25, somewhere around there for a can. I'd pay it again. Kind of happy I didn't get a 4-pack, just because I got so much other beer to go through. But it's still a solid beer. So um, sounds like a lot of people at the brewery love this beer too. Not the first time they've brewed this collab, so I had to pick it up. Firestone Walker collab. Why not? You know, got to. I love the label art too. So cool. So yeah, if anybody's had Cowboy Coast from Fonta, Flora, let me know down in the comments. Super fun brewery. They do all kinds of crazy shit with their beer, which is really cool. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments if you've had their beer, if you've been in the brewery. They are definitely a bucket list for me. Their brewery, I think the Nebo Brewery, um, just like out like beautiful farmland around it in Western North Carolina. Like bucket list for sure. So please let me know if you've been in the tap room. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.